Hey guys, it's Tape the Grape, and I'm in the mood for some Chinese food, but I don't want to go out and spend the money. So what do? Use what I got at the house, including these here mushrooms. Now, my plan is to make some mushroom and shrimp, I guess sauteed mushrooms and shrimp or whatever you want to call it, and then have some rice on the side. It's usually kind of like what I usually get, although most restaurants I get beef and broccoli, but I'm using what I have. But anyway, let's go see what we can do. Well, here I am with a bunch of mushrooms, cutting them up, and about to saute them. Now I just sprinkled some onion powder all on it, and of course it's already starting to cook down, as you can see. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce too, not too much because I can always add more, but I can't take it out if I put too much in there, so a little bit to start out with. That should be good, plenty right there, maybe, I don't know. Now the mushrooms cooked down to quite a lot, but I've got some pre-cooked shrimp I cooked a little while ago. It's seasoned with onion powder and butter, or sauteed, or however you want to say it. The same way I did the mushrooms, but a separate time. Gonna mix that together, then we're gonna make some rice. And now there's that all mixed together. Looks good, but now we gotta wait for the rice to cook. Now I don't know exactly if this is the right kind of rice, but it's white rice, and that's what I know goes with Asian dishes well. Don't know what enriched means. I'm uneducated when it comes to them kind of things, but anyway, that'll work anyway. Oh yeah. Now I already started rinsing it off. My mother said you gotta rinse it off. I assume to get extra, like, maybe dust or dirt or whatever may be in there when they got it from the fields or whatever, but oh yeah. Well, now I gotta wait for it to boil and then put a lid on it. Well, I strained my rice and I don't believe it turned out. As you would see, it's mash. Seems that way. It's definitely mushy. Well, I don't know if I'm going to end up using this. Maybe I'll try a little bit of it, but otherwise I think I ruined it, and it's probably the wrong kind of rice anyway. But anyway. Now, to be fair, that is my first time ever cooking rice. Yeah, that's my first time, and of course I failed, but that's okay, because trial and error. Next time, I'll probably have to use the right kind of rice, because that probably wasn't the right kind. But, anyway. Now, the only way I'd know how to save this, I say save, quote-unquote, to make it at least somewhat appetizing with the shrimp and the mushrooms, I'm going to put some soy sauce and perhaps some other seasonings in it. Try and make it at least somewhat more flavorful than, because I tried it plain and it is not good. It's mashed, like mashed potatoes but rice, but I'm going to mix some of this up in it, at least let it have some flavor. Now, along with the soy sauce, I add a little bit of onion powder, and I'm about to put a little tiny bit of the sesame seed oil, because I smelled it, and it definitely has like an oriental Asian cuisine scent to it. Now, I know it's meant for like cooking and stuff, but I might add just a little bit, see if it adds a little bit of extra good flavor in it. I'm sure it will. But oh yeah, that's the rice, and I tried it, and it's a lot better than what it was. Well, now I think it's time to add the mushrooms and shrimp. And of course, I'll thoroughly mix that in a second. Now, here's the finished product. Now, originally, I had planned to have the white rice separate and just mix it in with it as you please. But I guess I made a shrimp, mushroom, and rice, or a Asian cuisine jambalaya, if you will. But I've tried it already. Let's get a close-up picture of it, or a little scene of it, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Now, it may look nasty, it may look good to you, let me know what you think, but I already tried it, and man, it's delicious. Of course, the chef's got to try it before, you know, he serves it to everyone. See if it's even worth eating, but it's pretty good. Alright, so even though I technically tried it already, I'm going to do a little taste test for you guys. Give you more details than just telling you I tried it. So here we go. Of course, you see that I have it. Well, let me get a little bite of it. Get some mushroom and shrimp in there and some rice. Whoops. Again, it's just like a jumbled up pile, but a jambalaya as I called it, but I really don't even know what a jambalaya is. I use my words loosely. But anyway, It makes sense jumbled up together, so that's what I'm going to call it. My Oriental Jambalaya, I guess. But anyway, let's try it now. Now, of course, the soy sauce and the tiniest little bit of sesame seed oil I put in there definitely gives it a good flavor. The mushrooms, of course, too. Shrimp, too. Tastes great. I wouldn't say it's better than going out to eat, but for what I had in the house, works just fine. Let me know what you think, and hope you enjoyed. Bye.